Hello, Kung Fu Panda. Are you asking if my friend is Indian? Yes. Obi, how would you like to address these allegations?
Am I being accused? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm being put on the spot here. I was gonna see if Harvey would handle it before I came in, because I'm gonna say something
You know
very mean.
Okay, okay. I feel like that's kind of a weird question. You can't just ask someone if they're Indian.
Like, no, do you know what? This is a good talking point, Harvey. I'm gonna run with this, because we're talking about how fucking weird your stream is. I think it's not you, it's just your stream that causes this, because no one on my side asks shit like this ever. We were talking about it the other day. She's jealous, right? Because I get decent people who respect my boundaries, and she, on the other hand, gets you creepy motherfuckers who keep overstepping boundaries.
Go on!
And it's because I say shit like this that nobody tries it with me, but with her, like, fucking hell. She's such a pushover.
I try to be nice, and I assume that these people are, like, 12 years old or something, which they shouldn't be here, by the way, if they're 12 years old, 18 plus. And I sit here and I think, like, oh, maybe English isn't their first language.
I mean, why aren't they gonna ask you what race you are, Harvey?
Yeah, that's what Achilles was like. Is she white?
It should be a question that should be asked to both people. Kung Fu Panda, how many people have you asked that to in real life? In person?
Yeah, I want to know. Walk up and
how many people do you go up to and ask them what their race is? In fact, how many people do you speak to in real life? Like that? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, literally, like, every single time I see shit like this, I want to know how many people do they speak to IRL to think that's an acceptable thing to say.
And to me, it's also a little pointed, because it wasn't even open, like, hey.
Sorry, bro, you asked me a question, you're open the gate to being roasted.
You really are. It was just like accusatory. I don't know. Yes, Achilles was trying to maybe one of you is Indian?
I want to test something. I'm gonna do a poll.
Obi has a poll. If you want to go to Obi's channel, it's which one of us is Indian. You may vote Harpy or you may vote Obi. Kung Fu Panda says that they are also from India, and they're asking because they don't see Indians on stream.
Interesting. Okay, I mean, you could have just looked at the tags in the stream as well. It says it right
there. Yeah, that's true. We do. A lot of people will put like either languages.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I'm an Aries. I think
places they're from. But yeah, it's a little pointed. It's a little weird to walk up and be like, "You, are you blank?" Or I think
100% of the votes have been for Harvey.
Holy shit! Which one? Taking a screenshot of that, by the way. Oh my god, I cannot.
Yeah,
I think it probably would have been worse if they said, "What are you?" though.
Yeah.
Like, that's even worse, right? Like, I don't think there's a very polite way of being like, "What the fuck are you?" You shouldn't ask. It's kind of weird. Like, let it be natural. And it's not like we're over here having a conversation about like culture or dining or this is how I was raised. My mother does this, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you look kind of brown, Obi. Did you know? Like,
I'll be honest, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. When did that happen?
It's very interesting. It's very weird. When I was a kid, we asked each other all the time what country our ancestry is from, but we're all white. Yeah, it's like I'm 3/6 Scottish and English, and a lot of white people also, like Americans in particular, they all somehow believe based on some family lore, like, oh, by the way, I'm related to some native tribe. My grandma was a Cherokee princess. It's always
you know that my claim to fame, my ancestor actually reduced the global carbon footprint of the entire human race. He was that much of an environmentalist. Genuinely impressive, right? Probably the best thing anyone in my bloodline's actually done. The only good
Would you like to clarify what you mean by
I don't think I
that?
need to elaborate on that one, do I?
I know what you mean by that.